on over some news that's happening in the news this week, man. It's a lot of crazy shit happening around the country. Here goes another one, right? This is another mucked up story. It says a New Orleans police officer groomed and raped a little girl. He was assigned to take a rape kit exam of, a lawsuit alleges. Right, it says the mother of a 14-year-old girl has sued the city of New Orleans, a former police officer alleging the officer groomed and raped the girl after he was assigned to take her to Children's Hospital for a rape exam last year. The lawsuit filed in federal court this week said that the police department dispatched Officer Rodney Vignair to transport the girl to a hospital Memorial Day weekend last year. But while Vignair and the girl sat in the waiting room, he showed the girl pictures on his phone of whom he said was his 16-year-old daughter posing in bikinis and lingerie. This is what the lawsuit said. It says the photos were just the beginning of a series of increasingly inappropriate encounters that would devolve into sexual assault and rape, the lawsuit said. Vignair, who betrayed himself as a mentor, soon began phoning and texting the girl nearly every day for 4 months, often inviting himself into her home and asking her to come out to his police vehicle. In one incident, the lawsuit alleged that Vignair invited himself over while the girl was sleeping, woke her up by shining a flashlight in her face, and then groped her breasts. The suit alleges that on 2 occasions, Vignair attacked and raped the girl, inserting his fingers into her vagina while she was in his police vehicle. Vignair was arrested in September and charged with sexual battery, indecent behavior with a juvenile, and malfeasance. But this week's lawsuit alleges that police department knew Vignair had a history of misconduct allegations and that he was not a member of the special victim or child abuse units and should have never been dispatched to assist a 14-year-old rape victim in the first place. The New Orleans Police Department told Insider in a statement that Vignair was suspended in September after his arrest. The police department then fired him on January 13th and contacted the FBI to investigate whether there were civil rights violations. I would say there was some goddamn civil rights violations, and this is what I be talking about, man. The police don't be stopping, and a lot of times it be they ass who commit the crimes. So here you go now. You got this officer in New Orleans. Oh, how despicable, man. How despicable is that? He shows up. Let me see if I don't even have the picture of him. I was trying to see if I had a photo of him, but I don't. But how despicable is that, man? He shows up to basically protect this little girl and take her, drive her to get a rape exam kit test. And while they're waiting in the hospital for the girl to get the rape exam kit test, knowing that she's already potentially been raped, instead of consoling her and doing what a real, a decent human being, not even man, just human being would do, he's sitting there showing the girl pictures of his damn daughter in lingerie. And why the hell do you got pictures of your 16-year-old daughter posing in damn bathing suits and lingerie in the first damn place? So there's a good chance that he was raping her. Why would your daughter, as a father, be posing for you in lingerie? And why the hell would you have pictures of lingerie in your damn phone of your daughter? Again, 16. First of all, why would your 16-year-old even have goddamn lingerie? So it's a good chance that he's raping her. And then instead of protecting this little girl and consoling her, and she's already going through trauma because she's getting a rape exam test kit because obviously she's potentially already been raped, you're going to set her up for you to do it again. So that's what you call grooming, right? He showed her the pictures and did that little to try to groom her to see where her head was at. Then after that, he proceeds to pursue the little girl. After he takes her home and all this is over, he comes over to the house on several occasions. He rapes her in the back of the squad car. He's going into the house while she's sleeping. How the hell is he even getting into that? Where the hell is the parents at? This whole story is crazy, man. I'm going to try to get an update on it. But I don't know, where the hell was the parents at? Your daughter, the daughter's in the house sleep. How the hell did he get into the house? Right? How the hell did this police officer get into the house? Waking the little girl up with flashlights in her bedroom as she sleeps. Bringing the little girl out to the squad car and beating her with batons. And then like ravaging her. I don't have no pictures of him or the victim, so I don't know if this is a black situation. Is the little girl black? Is it a white situation? Um, I don't know if it's a white officer, black officer, white suspect, black suspect. I'm not sure of the dynamics. I'm gonna try to find out more about this story. But what I will say is that this is a total disgusting, man. And this is the type of that we go through. So in one story, you have a little baby, a little child being beat to death, a little black child being beat to death, and the police come to the building 10 minutes later, 12 minutes later, they leave, child dies, right? From battered child syndrome, whimpering, crying. He's being beat by a monster. And then in the other hand, they don't help that child. Then in the other hand, you got this officer taking a rape victim, a minor, to go get a rape exam kit test. And as he's doing that, he's grooming her and then proceeds to rape her. That's a different level of sickness, man. That's a different level of sickness. We just sitting here talking about crazy American stories, man. All the crazy things that's going on in our country, man. That you don't really hear reports about. Um, Here goes another story.